Under the silver glow of the full moon, the island of Lanka gleamed like a jewel in the ocean. Waves rolled softly into its sandy shores, their foam glimmering faintly in the night. Beyond the beach, dense forests shrouded the land in mystery, while the golden spires of Ravana's palace rose above the treetops, illuminated by the flicker of torches and firelight. It was a foretaste of unmatched beauty and power. But tonight, it was the stage for a tale of courage and resolve. Hanuman, the devoted servant of Lord Rama, landed gracefully on Lanka's shore. His silhouette was a shadow against the moonlit sands, his cape fluttering gently in the breeze. He surveyed the city ahead, his eyes sharp and determined. Towering walls encircled the fortress, guarded by Rakshasas whose weapons gleamed in the dim light. The odds were formidable, but Hanuman's heart beat with the strength of his mission to find and protect Sita, the wife of Rama, and to carry back the promise of her freedom. Quietly, he moved into the forest's shadows, his steps light and deliberate. His thoughts were fixed on Sita, imprisoned within the golden walls of Ravana's palace. He paused before the towering city walls, his resolve unwavering. Rama's mission guides me, he murmured. Sita, your rescue begins tonight. Gathering his strength, Hanuman leaped into the air, soaring over the towering walls with the grace of a divine being. He landed silently on the other side, blending seamlessly into the city's shadows. From his vantage point, the sprawling city of Lanka stretched before him, a maze of torchlit streets and golden domes. Every flicker of light, every sound of footsteps reminded him of the vigilance he must uphold. The heart of Lanka held the enchanted Ashok Vatika, a large garden unlike any other. Moonlight filtered through the dense canopy of Ashoka trees, casting soft patterns on the ground. The air was heavy with a strange mix of tranquility and sorrow. Beneath a grand Ashoka tree sat Sita, her sari simple yet elegant, a stark contrast to her surroundings. Her golden jewelry glimmered faintly, but her eyes held a distant, pained gaze. Her heart, though heavy with longing, was steadfast in hope. Hanuman emerged from the shadows of the garden, his movements careful and reverent. He paused at a distance, his gaze fixed on the woman who bore Rama's love and devotion. Her sorrow moved him deeply, strengthening his resolve. He approached slowly, his voice soft and respectful. Devi Sita, he began, I come with the message from Rama. Sita startled at the sound, her cautious eyes meeting Hanuman's. Her voice trembled as she asked, Who are you? Can this truly be? Hanuman stepped closer, holding out a ring that glowed faintly in the moonlight, a ring that carried Rama's love and promise. I am Hanuman, a humble servant of Rama. He sent me to find you, Devi. This ring is proof of his vow to rescue you. Sita's hands trembled as she took the ring, her eyes filling with tears. Rama, she whispered, her voice heavy with emotion, my hope remains unbroken. Hanuman knelt before her, his words steady and reassuring. Have faith, Devi. Rama will come for you. No force in this world can stop him. For a moment, the garden seemed to glow brighter under the moonlight, as if the heavens themselves had heard Hanuman's words. Hope, fragile yet powerful, bloomed once again in Sita's heart. Not far from the garden lay Ravana's grand courtyard, a vast expanse of stone illuminated by the flicker of torches and lined with towering pillars. Guards patrolled its perimeter, their armor clinking softly in the still night. Standing boldly in the center of the courtyard was Hanuman, his cape flowing in the breeze, his gaze fearless. Around him, a circle of Rakshasa guards snarled and tightened their grip on their weapons. From the ranks, a captain stepped forward, his voice thunderous. Who dares trespass into Lanka? Speak or prepare to face Ravana's wrath. Hanuman stood tall, his expression calm but commanding. I am Hanuman, servant of Rama. I come in peace, but I do not fear war. The Rakshasas erupted in anger. With a roar, they charged at Hanuman, their weapons raised. Hanuman moved with divine agility, dodging their strikes effortlessly. His mace swept in powerful arcs, sending guards flying. Pillars cracked under his strength, and torches fell, igniting patches of the courtyard in flames. As more guards rushed forward, Hanuman let out a mighty roar and grew to his colossal form, towering over his enemies. The ground shook beneath him as he slammed his fist into the earth, scattering the Rakshasas like leaves in the wind. Fear gripped their hearts, and one by one, they fled, leaving the courtyard in ruins. Hanuman stood amidst the wreckage, his form glowing with divine energy. He gazed up at the palace, his mission far from over, but his resolve unshaken. The moonlight bathed the courtyard in its soft glow, a silent witness to the power of devotion and the unyielding promise of Rama's love.